Hi there, all you future clients. Here's an update on the real estate market for the second quarter of 2018. I'll be covering Toronto and New York region, specifically Aurora, Markham, Newmarket, and Richmond Hill. First up, Toronto. This graph shows sales in detached homes across the first 6 months in 2018 compared to 2017. You can see the impact of the spring market on sales. Also, the first 5 months in 2018 saw a decline in sales compared to the first 5 months in 2017. This impacted the value of detached homes, as the average sold price in the first 6 months in 2018 were below 2017 prices. Looking at the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017, sales in detached homes in Toronto fell by 23%. This had an impact on the average sold price, which saw a decline of 9% in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017. Sales of semi-detached homes followed the same pattern as detached homes, but the impact of declining sales on value was not as great for semi-detached homes compared to detached homes. Sales of semi-detached homes dropped by 14% in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017, but this had minimal impact on the value of semi-detached homes. Sales of townhouses showed the same pattern of both detached and semi-detached homes. Although the average sold price was substantially higher in January 2018 compared to January 2017, which may be an outlier, the average sold price in March to June 2018 dipped below the average sold price in the same time frame in 2017. Regarding the second quarter of 2018, sales in townhouses dropped by 7% compared to the previous year. Townhouses also saw a reduction in the average sold price in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017. Although condo apartments saw the same drop in sales as detached homes, semi-detached homes, and townhouses, condo apartments saw an increase in the value in 2018 compared to 2017. The condo market in Toronto is still holding value. While sales dropped by 16% in the second quarter compared to last year, the average sold price rose by 6%. Moving on to York region, I'll be covering Aurora, Markham, Newmarket, and Richmond Hill. First up is Aurora. These data are a composite of all residential types, including detached, semi-detached, townhomes, and condo apartments. Sales in Aurora follow the same pattern as Toronto, and this had an impact on value. Surprisingly, sales went up in June 2018 compared to 2017, but the average sold price actually went down. The second quarter of 2018 saw sales drop by 30% compared to 2017, and this had a negative impact on value, with a 20% drop in the average sold price. Moving on to Markham, I'll be covering detached homes and condo apartments. The same pattern can be seen for detached homes in Markham as in Toronto in both sales and average sold price. Sales of detached homes fell sharply in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017. This had a negative impact on value. The average sold price saw an 18% decline in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017. While sales of condos continued to decline in 2018, condos actually held their value. Although condo sales saw a reduction of 25% in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017, condos held their value with a modest reduction in the average sold price of 5%. Moving on to Newmarket. The first 5 months of 2018 saw a decline in sales in value of detached homes compared to 2017. June 2018 saw sales of detached homes in Newmarket exceed that of 2017, but the average sold price more or less remained equal to that of 2017. Sales in detached homes in Newmarket dropped by 26% in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017, and the average sold price dropped by 17%, but this was mainly due to sales in April and May. Moving on to Richmond Hill, I'll be covering detached homes and condo apartments. The same downward trend can be seen for detached homes in Richmond Hill, both in sales and value. Sales in detached homes in Richmond Hill dropped by 31% in the second quarter of 2018 compared to 2017, and the average sold price dropped by 17%. Although sales in condo apartments in Richmond Hill continued to decline, condo apartments held their value. Sales in condo apartments declined by 19% in the second quarter 2018 compared to 2017, but condos held their value with a modest decrease of 3%. Sales of detached homes saw a decline in the first 5 months in 2018 compared to 2017. In June, sales of detached homes actually bounced back to 2017 levels or above. The one exception was Richmond Hill. The average sold price for detached homes may be stabilizing in Toronto, Markham, and Newmarket. The average sold price for detached homes in Richmond Hill continued to decline. Condo apartments saw a similar drop in sales compared to detached homes. The average sold price for condos in Toronto continued to rise, albeit at a more modest rate. The average sold price for condos in the New York region may be stabilizing. The real estate market has changed from last year. Sales have dropped, sold prices are down, very few multiple offers, and longer time to sell. What does this mean for sellers? They have to get the pricing right. The right pricing will get more buyers, get the best deal, and get the deal done as soon as possible. These data are from across the cities of Toronto, Aurora, Markham, Newmarket, and Richmond Hill. Of course, there can be wide variations across neighborhoods. For condos, there can be wide variations across buildings. If you want me to look at data from your neighborhood, you can contact me by phone at 647-383-9501 or email me at terrencesills63@gmail.com.